Hello, I'm Jerry Ford. I'm gonna do a little snack cracker type review. Pepperidge Farm Goldfish baked snack crackers. This is the original. No artificial flavors, no preservatives. My wife got these thinking that the original was kind of like a light cheese or something, but she said these are just crackers in the shape of little goldfish. She gave me one. I ate it. Yeah, it tastes like a cracker. Then so I didn't really eat it with the mindset of a reviewer. I just Anyway. Help your kids discover more smiles at goldfishfun.com. I didn't know that they made just a plain old cracker type goldfish type product. Excuse me. No artificial flavors or preservatives, and always baked with ingredients you can feel good about. Now that's something to smile about, it says. This is my midday break, and get this, my muffin and that cereal bar this morning wore off, so had that little bit of an empty spot, so I figured I brought these, to check them out for myself. Thought this would be a good time to review them. Nutrition facts. 55 pieces is 140 calories. Or 30 grams. Let's see, there's about 6 servings per container, per bag. 6.6 ounces. Serving size is 55 pieces. Okay. So calories are 140 per serving. Total fat 6 grams, saturated fat 0.5 grams, polyunsaturated fat 2 grams, monounsaturated fat 3 grams, sodium 230 milligrams, total carbs is 20 grams, dietary fiber 1 gram, total sugars 1 gram, protein 3 grams, iron 0.7 milligrams, thiamine 0.19 milligrams, niacin 1.9 milligrams, calcium 20 milligrams, potassium 30 milligrams, riboflavin 0.13 milligrams, folate 80 mcg, DFE 20 folate, yeah, okay. Okay. Made with smiles, and this is how they start the ingredients out. Enriched wheat flour, folic acid, vegetable oils, some canola, sunflower, and or soybean, some salt, contains 2% or less of non-fat milk, yeast, sugar, baking soda, paprika, spices, celery, onion powder, contains wheat and milk. Huh. I don't remember it having all that in it. I mean, that seasoning and stuff, and regular crackers are not like that, so they smell crackery, but yet they smell, excuse me, gosh, I thought I slept good last night. They do have a little bit of an oniony kind of a thing going on. A little garlicky too, but it didn't say garlic. Paprika. And it says spices, so it could be a little garlic in there. All right, let me just try one. Here's what they look like. Tannish. Very, very lightly salty. Hardly anything. Crispy, crunchy. You get a little bit of onion powder. It's not big, but it's there. Let me get just a little bit bigger. Just gonna get a little handful here. There's a very light. You can see it in the lighting. A very light seasoning on these. They kind of shine a little bit. You get the onion powder a little bit more, and you take a little bit more of a handful of them like this. And you get the saltiness just a little bit more when you take a little handful. Celery. Celery. It just says celery, like there's celery in these crackers. Not celery powder. Interesting. It's got to be grinded up really, really fine. It's got to be dried and grinded up. That didn't sound right for some reason. I mean, they do have a celery powder, but it doesn't say that. It just says celery. I get traces of oils, but it's hard to get an oil type taste when it's so dry. It's when you got to break it down with your saliva to get, you know, flavors. And if it already has an oiliness to it, you get it more better. But yeah, there's still just like a very light garlicky kind of thing, and it's very, very light. If it's there, it's in the spices area. But let me just see one more time. Yeah, initially when it hits my tongue, I get a little saltiness. So good. These would be good to soup, in your soup, you know. Mix them in with a Chex Mix, maybe. Some nice baked flavor to them too. There you go. Try them out if it sounds like something that you would enjoy. Well, I thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. Thanks for taking this break with me. And we will see you on the next one. Bye. Oh, what would I rate these? These are the original, and they're not just as plain as what I thought. When my wife just gave me one of these, like I said, and it really wasn't enough to really get a good flavor profile of something. Otherwise, I would have said, no, yeah, I get something other than crackers. Regular saltine crackers don't have onion powder taste. But yeah, I'll give them a 10 for what they are, sure. Pretty good. Well, thank you for watching. Appreciate it. See you on the next one. Bye.